the last decade, Mission Impossible Fallout would surely be ranked as the best action movie without a shadow of a doubt. But the one movie we'll be talking about today, a Sakura action movie from 2022 called Heart, is a movie that comes extremely close to that edge of your seat feeling you get when watching Fallout. The first very good feature of the movie is the tension that keeps you on a fish hook for almost the entire movie when a secret is uncovered, for instance about Don Glam, or when they get closer and closer to finding out how it all hangs together, and you hear this extreme tension soundtrack that is like no other that you have ever heard. In this movie, there are also no side characters that ruin the show like in the agency, where you have all these side characters like Daniela and the daughter of the main character Papa that steals a lot of the screen time. It is just mostly about these two characters, Park Pyung-ho and the guy chasing him, Kim Young-chul Sang. You may actually know one of these actors from Squid Game, and it is the actor that plays Dang Lim, which is also the director of the movie. In that respect, the movie feels like a very good episode of The Agency combined with a very good James Bond or Mission Impossible movie. Only everything is scaled up to 11, which basically means that so many scenes are epic in this movie, and you just see these sour tensions between North and South Korea during the ages during this movie. Some examples of the epic scenes are number one, when the other main character finds out that Chief Pork actually is Dang Lim and shouts out his name followed by wow. Second epic scene is when you hear sick tension music on the screen as they get closer and closer to finding Dang Lim, and you see all those names on the screen as they get closer to the truth and is on a path to reveal the cold hard truth. The third epic scene is when they are on a meeting and the South Korean agent Yang refuses to let open his car door, and it turns out into a full-blown shootout where it later ends up injured. Another very good feature of the movie is how you see these massive, intense shootouts, especially the last one in Bangkok, when the first escort does not contain the target that they plan to assassinate, and there's a lot of drama involved around that because they of course need to stop the wrong target from being killed. In a lot of movies these days, you do not really feel the tension in the shootouts, but in this one you can feel them all the way. Another thing I'm excited about in this movie is how they hold off the reveal perfectly, and when the reveal does come, it is shocking to know Chief Pork was behind everything, and how smart he was during the infiltration to cover his tracks and not be discovered for a long while. Of course, he is shot in the end by another female agent that held the cover at a South Korean school, but nonetheless, he did some clever business for a very long time. Another reason why I think this movie is an extremely good action movie is because of the very good acting. Especially, it is of course these two main characters that show themselves in the best possible light. But the movie does a fine job in portraying how precarious the events really are when you are watching the movie. In short, it is a hell of a joyride watching this movie, and it is a delight when an action movie just comes together in this way. When the edge of your seat feeling is almost as good as it was in Fallout, that's why I have to give this one a 9 out of 10.